Hey, what's up, guys? Yesterday was a 3-2 day, so actually, because of the odds, it was a very slight loss day. It was less than a break-even day, but we still keep rolling. We had a great July. August has been a little bit of a rough start, but I'm going to show you why I believe that this is going to turn around for us very quickly. So this is what happened yesterday. I had Tommy Pham and Luis Arias to get a hit. They both got a hit, so that hit. And then we had Bo Bichette to get a hit, that one. And then Michael Conforto on the under RBI, which, like I said, it was a 3-2 day. And then the Guardians ended up losing 5-4, which is cool. It is what it is. We keep moving forward. Like I said, now what I believe is going to be the time to turn it around is going to be because the tool that I use is finally completed. And this is exactly the step-by-step stuff that I do daily. So if you want to pay attention to this, it's very important because this is what's made me a lot of money, and a lot of people that follow me a lot of money. So check this out. So today we have 13 games. It says here 2 sharp plays, but it's actually 5. It gives you a breakdown. So again, this is all updated. And if you want this access, you can do 7 days for free. It's called a Sharp Edge. The link is in the description. I'm going to give you guys a free play. It's going to be based on exactly what I'm going to show you. So check this out. So at the beginning of the day, I get an email with an AI automation that runs, and it actually tells me what teams that I should be looking at. I don't go 100% on that. It's basically just considered a lean. What it tells me is that you should basically just saying you should be looking at these games. That's all I take it for. And then I look at a lot of other stuff. Like I'm going to show you exactly what I look at, and it's all based on this tool. So anyways, let me just quickly go through this. So right here is just saying hey, this is an AI-generated betting opportunity. Right today, there's 5 plays you should be looking at. We recommend you do your own research. These should be considered leans. These are not our final plays. So you can see right here, it's telling you high confidence Giants versus Pirates. So it's telling you to take a look at the Pirates. It's giving you the reasons why you should be looking at the Pirates. Another one is high confidence is the Brewers. Again, the reason is it gives you here is the pitching, the record, the Brewers as favorites, and the recent head-to-head advantage. I'm not going to read all of them, but you can see the Yankees and the Phillies, and also the Diamondbacks. And it goes down here: moderate confidence, high confidence, moderate confidence, high confidence, high confidence. So again, this is just the starting point, okay? But once you have this information, you can go to the dashboard and you can start looking at the different games. So for example, one of them, I'm not going to go through all of them, but you can look at any of these games actually, and it gives you all the information. It gives you all the breakdown of every single thing you can, everything you need to make a decision. It's in here. I'm going to give you an example and a play that I'm actually going with, and I'm going to use this as my example so you can see what kind of information is in here. Milwaukee Brewers against the Braves. The line opened at a 137. It was at a 144 earlier today. The bets are 80% of the bets, 87% of the money is coming towards Milwaukee. Milwaukee has Pritzker, 10-2 record, 3.25 ERA, which is solid plus. And then he's going against Eric Freddie, 3.11, 5.22 ERA, which is horrible compared to this 3.27. Look at the difference in strikeouts right here. K means strikeouts. Whip, he does have a little bit of a higher walk percentage, but that's really nothing compared to his ERA. And then 89 strikeouts compared to 66 strikeouts. Base on balls, meaning how many times does he walk a batter? It's very low, 36 compared to 48. And again, the starting pitcher is very strong already for Milwaukee. So that's already point number 1. And then also the 38-18 as favorites, and then the recent head-to-head advantage. Okay. So like I said, we already looked at the sharp plays. This is actually where it kind of like put it on our radar to take a look at it. And then the first thing I see is the line move. It's going in the direction of the Milwaukee. So that's already one strong suit. The bet percentage, the money percentage is going very heavily towards Milwaukee. The starting pitcher is much stronger. The bullpen is somewhat similar to each other. And then right here, the betting analysis, I'm not going to get into too much detail here, but basically it's giving you all the data that you need to make a decision. Last 7 days, last 14 days, last 30 days. And if you click on last 7 days, that's actually the default. It's actually giving you the last 30 days right below this number. So if I clicked on last 30, that's the number. This is closer, so they have a much better batting average recently, and that's for Milwaukee over here. OPS is very strong at a 961. I believe they're ranked number 5th. compared to a 709, which is ranked like 16th. Pitching advantage, again, 4.57 overall in the last 7 days. And compare that to a 6, which is very, very bad for Atlanta. Now you got the win probabilities, 54% versus 45%, projected score 4.5 versus 4. And then it just gives you the breakdown of every step here. So this is kind of even over here. But then the strong pitcher, like I mentioned earlier, is an A grade, like in school, versus a D. And this is first half percentages. Now the win probability overall for the Milwaukee to win this game is 70%. And now we look at, this is very strong as well, ninth inning and hits market. So let me explain. Atlanta is at home. So if they're going to be batting at home, it's saying that they are, which is yes, minus 225. So that is a very, very good indication that Atlanta will be losing the game in the 9th inning. That's what this means. That's why this is green. Also, if you look over here for Milwaukee, they're projected to go over 8.5 hits. Compare that to Atlanta. They're projected to go they're projected to go under 7.5 hits compared to an over 7.5 hits. So batting is better, pitching is better, line is moving, all this stuff on this. Now we go down to the last 30 days for the team records. Overall, just look at this. They've only won 8 games in the last 30 games. These guys have won 18. That's a 78% win percentage, and then compared to a .34. Anyways, I'm not going to get into every detail, but you can see there's a lot of information here. Strikeouts, walks. The bottom line here is if you look for the green and the red, you don't have to even look at all the numbers. Just look at the green and the red graph right here, and you can see almost everything is pointing towards Milwaukee for being on the winning side. And then right here, sometimes there's insights, sometimes there's not. So there is no insights in this game. But I think that's enough information for me to make a strong decision. This is what I'm going to do. I'm going to go with the Milwaukee Brewers. I was able to get them on Profit X for a minus 130. I'm not sure what the line is now, but if you think that this is good value of what I just talked to you about, make sure you get the Brewers on the money line. So now, since there's no more mistakes, it's no longer in beta testing. It's already confirmed working fine. I'm going to change it from 30 days to 7 days for free. So if you want the Sharp Edge, the tool I just showed you, it's right here. And then use the code word SHARP. That'll give you 7 days for free to check it out. Also, if you haven't done so, make sure you subscribe to this channel and click on free picks. We give away a lot of free picks. Make sure you do that. It's for free. And if you like what we're sharing and you see the plays and you like them, make sure you check us out on the VIP as well. Thanks so much, man. Let's have another great day. I appreciate you all. And make sure you like and subscribe. Thank you so much.